Hello everybody, welcome to the Centaur Fragrance channel. Thank you so much for being here today. You've come to the right place for fragrance reviews, fragrance news, and so much more. So it's a joy to have you here. Thank you for visiting my channel. If you're new to my channel, of course, please like, comment, hit that notification bell, and subscribe. So today we're going to be talking about a very interesting topic, not a fragrance per se, a fragrance discussion. I'd love to have fragrance chat with you guys, and today is going to be something different. It's kind of a big deal, and before I even start, I want this to be positive. This isn't coming from a bad place. This isn't coming from anger at all. So let's get the cat out of the bag. Let's, get this, out of the shadows. My fragrance topic, my motto was just addressed by Jeremy Fragrance. Now, y'all probably know about Jeremy Fragrance. He is the biggest fragrance reviewer, subscriber-wise, arguably has the most influence in the fragrance community as a whole. And I was kind of shocked that he addressed my motto, which of course, if you're a subscriber and you've joined my channel, you know my motto is wear what you love. And I definitely do support that. Before I even talk about that, I thought it was shocking that, Jeremy Fragrance believes so much in wearing things that are mass appealing that he would, address this. That he would think that my motto could be taken in a way that is suggesting avant-garde or distinctive or really hard to please fragrances, and perhaps he thinks that's taking away from his image or what he wants the fragrance community to be. So today I'm just going to address that topic as a whole. I'm not hating on Jeremy Fragrance. I'm not throwing shade or anything like that. I think he's a highly successful guy. I think we all can have criticisms of everyone, including myself. But I think if he wants to have a fragrance discussion, perhaps even a fragrance debate, this doesn't have to be hate-filled. Let's have it. So I've stayed away from a lot of fragrance drama. I've wanted to here and there to give my 2 cents. Perhaps that would add fuel to the fire, and I stood back. But this is directed at me. This is directed at what I believe and what I'm really promoting a lot on my channel. So let's have it. Let's get this thing rolling. So first off, Jeremy Fragrance presents that you shouldn't wear what you love because what you wear should be mass appealing. That you want to wear fragrances that appeal more to other people. Now that is a valid, perhaps train of thought and argument, but you can have a fragrance that you love that is mass appealing. So what if you love a mass appealing fragrance? That argument simply doesn't work very well. And if you do wear what you love, it doesn't really matter that much what other people think. Then he tries to make the argument that you have to wear fragrances for certain situations. And that certainly is a valid argument as well. But that's not really what that phrase means. Of course, your individual personality, your individual, self really does matter. So if you do want to do that, there's no shame in it. I do think that you should try to be inoffensive if you're wearing a very distinctive fragrance or a very powerful fragrance when you're close to people. But to each his own, and if you want to do that kind of thing, you certainly can. And I think he's trying to promote the image or perhaps the thought that if you wear what you love in every occasion, that I'm essentially, or the motto is suggesting that you can wear any fragrance for any occasion. Of course, we know certain fragrances perhaps do work better with certain seasons and perhaps certain genders, but we're moving away from that in the fragrance community. You can tone down your sprays of a fragrance. You can tone them up for certain seasons, and it simply, you can wear a unisex fragrance, you can wear a feminine fragrance as a man, and as a woman, you can wear a manly fragrance if it suits your personality. So there's nothing wrong with that at all. So then he tries to also make the argument that you shouldn't essentially blind buy a fragrance, or that you shouldn't buy a fragrance just based off the top notes alone. And that certainly is a valid argument, but I don't think it's really correlated very well, because a fragrance you love, you really have to test it. You have to really get to know it. You don't, really truly fall in love at first sight or first sniff. And once the opening notes go away, or after the fragrance settles after 30 seconds, to, the fragrances can really change. It might change, at 30 minutes. There are fragrances that have evolutions in the fragrance, and you might not smell the heart until an hour into the fragrance. So I don't really think his argument is valid in that way. Wearing what you love is about testing the fragrance, getting to know the fragrance, and finding one that suits your personality and your fragrance needs. So I hope this video was positive. I am addressing Jeremy Fragrance directly and his video, and this is an anti-video in a way. I've never done something like this. I think it's very bold. I hope and that you felt that this was positive. It certainly is. I think that his video is kind of negative. Honestly, if we wanted to, have a debate, he's telling you that you can't wear what you love. So let's get that fragrance, discussion going. In the comments below, I would love to hear your thoughts. I would just love to know what you think about this, what you think about, bigger YouTubers in general, having an influence on their communities, or YouTube in general. Do you think that I'm in the right and Jeremy's in the wrong? Or what do you think about these ideas? Do you think that I should have even made this video? In the comments below, all thoughts, all comments are valid. You can share your opinion. And I certainly do suggest that you wear what you love. And that's what this fragrance, game is all about. Finding things that you like to wear. And if you want to wear a compliment magnet fragrance, do it. If you want to wear a daring fragrance, a dark fragrance, maybe a very smoky fragrance, maybe a fragrance that's offensive to a lot of people, you can go for it too. So wear what you love, everybody. Thank you for being here. If you've stuck around to the end of the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Let me know how I'm doing. And this has been an exciting video. I never thought anything like this would happen. This is crazy. So I'll see y'all next time. This has been the Centaur Fragrance Channel. And have a good one. Have a great weekend. Bye.